Public service announcement. Watch out for scammers. 2 days ago, I got a text message that my credit card was being utilized somewhere in Georgia for $60 or whatever. And then they wanted to confirm that those charges were mine. I declined, and immediately I got a call from the supposed credit card company that keeps an eye on credit card fraud. The rep says, we're going to send you a text message with where you need to provide sensitive information. I said, okay. I looked at the text message while he was on the phone, and then they wanted me to provide my credit card number, my name, my address, and all that good stuff. First I didn't know what the hell was that, and then it clicked. Oh, this motherfucker, he wants my shit. And I hung up. Word of advice: when you get something like that, don't even bother with it. And if they call you and you get some kind of text message where they want your sensitive information, i.e. your credit card information, hang up. They're fraudsters. So you've been told already by me, because it happened to me 2 days ago. Good day.
I thought about being a scammer one day until I realized how much work they put in. So one of my homeboys, he be going crazy. I'm talking about he hitting 20, 30K a play. I'm like, hey bro, put me on. He like, all right, bet. I thought you would never ask. He was like, have a seat.
Oh, he was like, look, bro, we're going to need a proxy server. We're going to need blanks. We're going to need dumps. And bro, you're going to want to write this down. Write this down? Is this a class? I'm like, hey bro, that's a lot of work. He like, nah, bro, that's not even it, bro. You're going to want to write this down and study it because it takes a lot of practice to really get it. I said, bro, why don't we just go to college? No. You're telling me I have to take Intro to Scamming 3201 to get this down? With the possibility of prison time? Nah, I'm going to just take the safe route, gang. Call me slow motion.
Even that shit is hard. So there's no such thing as easy money. You working for whatever you get in life.
Don't mind the appearance. I just got fucking scammed. Not just scammed. Scammed. Never been scammed like this in my fucking life. It was at my job. I got scammed at my job. I fell victim to the gift card scam. Fucking beware of Apple scams, I guess. What the fuck? What the fuck? I was at my job. Someone was emailing me. Not someone. It was my boss. It was one of my bosses. Full name and everything in my work email. My work email is not a Gmail. It's the company email. That's the email. It's the company name.
So I've talked about me refunding this and that. Let me tell you that the first time I used a CC in it. So I used to use CCs back when I was like 16, 17, and now I don't really know too many stuff about it, but I used to have this one guy on Snap. I'm not gonna say his name now. I don't even know if his account's still up, but this one guy on Snap here used to be doing these like free CCs. Like he would just shout out like, oh, guys that I bought of him, and then he would like put a CC up like on a story just to show like appreciation to people, innit? Now me being smart, man turned on my Snap notifications, innit? Man said like, you know what? Every time he posts, I want to know. So I put my Snap story notifications on. Every time he posted, I was the first one there, bro. Man screenshot that and used it quick. Now, if you don't know, well, you don't know, why would you know? You know what I'm saying? I know a boy called Diego. I'm not going to say his full name, his real name, but he knows who he is, innit? Man had to put him on. Man told him, yo, like, there's this guy on Snap, like, he's got CCs, like, let's run in it. Now, man's not got the CC. I said, you know what? What's the one place we can use it on? Which was very stupid of me. Man tried to use it on Amazon, bro. Now, I didn't know how Amazon was really like locked in with this type of shit, and like I just thought CC works. You know what I'm saying? Why would they put a free CC? That shit. Because I didn't know that man them would scam guys through like with fake CCs, bro. I just thought any CC that I would get would work, in it. So I was like, cool. Me and him, you know what I'm saying? We linked at Mackey's because we were going German, and we just went on Amazon. We said, cool, let's put the CC in. CC worked. You didn't see Amazon, yes. Amazon is cheeky because you see when you place an order, it will still say back then, he would say, oh, order placed, but they wouldn't take the money out. Me and my boy thought we hit the jackpot, bro. When I told you, look, we generally thought, oh, like, it actually works. Like, we can get so much shit, we can make peas, bro. Little did we know Amazon had us on lock, bro. Now, obviously, since it said order placed, we thinking, okay, cool, whatever. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying, this is hard, innit? We placed bare different orders, but I'm talking about, obviously, back then, PS5 wasn't out, so we were doing Xbox One S, we was doing a couple of them, like, but order still said order placed, but it never went through, bro. It got serious when we started getting emails, innit? Yeah, man started seeing emails saying verify your card payments, this and that, fraudulent activities. So I was like, raw, I'm in big trouble. Obviously, then my boy told us, let's chill out, bro. Obviously, me, man, still had to carry on, but that's just a story time for you lot. Don't ever use CCs, but especially in Amazon, man. Amazon, they'll try to get you down, man. Them guys are haters over there, but it's what it is.
Too many niggas on this bitch telling y'all all the wrong shit. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all want to know why y'all CC's not hitting, it's more than the little 3 little shit that they telling y'all. They telling y'all site, they telling y'all bin, and they telling y'all proxy. It's more than just that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Them is important. So after that, the fourth one out here being, obviously, this all, they telling you a whole lot of nothing. All of this shit is self-explanatory. What they don't tell you is, though, once you got all of that shit together and shit, you can't just go throw the punch on a site and then expect that shit to ship and hit, let alone, like, that's not how that shit work. I ain't gonna lie. Really what you need is aged accounts. No cap. If you get an aged Walmart, throw a prepaid on that bitch flying. You can get whatever you want off that bitch. No cap. You can get whatever. Any electronic iPads, whatever you want. Best Buy, same shit. You have to have aged accounts. And it's another thing that these niggas don't tell y'all. When you use these aged accounts, you find them, whatever you do, you don't log into these bitches on your phone, gang. And if you do, you let that shit build up cookies. You build up a lot of shit, bro. You don't just go in there and order, bro. That's where a lot of y'all shit go wrong. What you need to do, gang, is go on the head phone who got the aged account. Order the shit to where they order the shit. Order it to their crib, like every other fucking order they have. Use the card. You gonna be green, bro. No cap. As long as your bins and shit right, that shit gonna smack down there every time. Especially when you can check the balance on your piece and all that, and you know it's non-VBV, you're good, gang. But it's these niggas telling y'all a whole lot of nothing. Then they be trying to get y'all to come inside of a Telegram chats and all that to buy fake sauce, because they tell you the most common free knowledge. That shit is fucking dumb, gang. Then these niggas want to sell y'all sites and shit. Like, bro, I'll tell y'all these bitches, gang. Cerberus.cc, Vortega. I'm gonna make a Telegram chat. Join my Telegram chat. I swear, I'm dropping all real sites in that bitch. No cap. The game is to be told and not sold. I don't give a fuck about no site. You can't do shit with a site if you don't got no sauce, if you don't know what you're doing. You just gonna be having cards clicking. I don't give a fuck. Niggas wanna just sell sites and do little petty shit like that. Nah, that shit ain't it. I ain't gonna lie. The real, it's a lot of shit, bro. This is my first TikTok video and all that. I see too much cap on here, bro, and I got the real knowledge. So I'm putting y'all hip. Join my Telegram. Y'all, it's gonna be, I'm gonna give y'all options, bro. I'm gonna give y'all 5 free sites. 5 free sites. Literally. That's like, you can, and these is all sites that I use. I can show proof. Like, I spend, you feel me? But yeah.
This is why I choose not to hand people, and why I'm helping people find these CC sites and putting them on game with shit. Like, because to see y'all hit for some shit, that's like the best feeling in the world. I'm not gonna cap. Like, that shit is the best feeling in the world, and this shit is all genuine with me. And you know, if you tapped in, you know. If you tapped in with me and you bought some shit from me, you know, like, I kept my word, and I've been getting all type of paragraphs and messages of y'all thanking me, and I just want to say I appreciate that, y'all. Like,
you get caught this time around with the cards and the telemarketing company?
No.
You never got caught?
No, not with now.
Damn.
Not at all. Matter of fact, what got me arrested was when I was with West, I became a trainer. I had to wear a tie, and so I would order these 100% silk woven cottons from a company called Land's End. That's what got me arrested. Well, you know, that was my first arrest was
of course, when I was a teenager, a manager at McDonald's fired me, and I got pissed off. And I came in and ordered a large orange drink, and I threw it on him. You know, and so he gave me a trespassing.
They ever hit you up on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Messenger? If they ever try to get the conversation to go outside of those platforms to WhatsApp or Telegram, those people are getting ready to scam you. Whatever the situation and circumstances may be, for the reason that they're getting a hold of you, if they take it outside of that platform, you can't be protected. You keep your messages and everything inside that platform for a reason. It can't help you if you take it outside of that platform. The second that you take it to that platform, to WhatsApp or Telegram, you're screwed. So don't ever take the conversation outside of the platforms that you're using, because those people will scam you. Stay safe.
So a lot of people don't know how to connect or use DCCs the correct way. Whole time you got a good ass card, but you just killed your card because you're not even doing the right steps. You need to have to buy your ass a residential proxy. You can't just be using no VPN. VPN kills cards off the rip. You need to make sure that the BIN number that you're using is a non-BBB number. You can't just be using any, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be using any card. Like, it needs to be the correct one. Then on top of that, you need to have a fire site to go to. So, and there's certain ways that you got to go about searching the CC. There's certain ways. You can't just go for any card. You need to have the right BIN number, fire site, fire residential proxy, and then you need to know the right places to link them. You need to know how. You need to know how can you tell if your card is good or not. And if you need to know, tap in with me. I got you.
Starting five. Damn, a starting five? Man, that's hard. Magic at one, just because he's 6'9", he can see everybody, right? Now I gotta go MJ. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put Cole on my 2. Cole gonna be my 2.
Wait, hold on, wait. You left it.
I got Cole at my 2.
Alright, so I'm about to tell y'all how the gift card's still hitting. Like, you feel me? Niggas don't be trying to tell y'all this shit. Like, feel me? So, boom. How you do this shit? You go on a website that got AIDS accounts. I got websites that got AIDS accounts. Don't let these people lie to you or fake to you, bro. Like, you can buy a CC and do, bro, that shit dead, bro. It ain't that dead. Like, you can still do it, but it's not as easy as the method I'm about to give you. So you go on the site, you buy the AIDS accounts. When you buy the AIDS accounts, like, boom, they gonna have like a point system on there. Like on the site, it should say like how many points got on the account or how many rewards on the account. Like, or it should say in the thing like if you can't add a CC. So boom, when you buy the account, after you buy the account, you feel me? You go on your Tor browser and you make sure you got your VPN on. Like, don't have no regular VPN on. Make sure you buy a regular VPN. And after you buy your regular VPN, you go sign into the account. Tap in for more. Get my
TikTok scammers not gonna help you, gang. Stop asking niggas for sites in the comments. That shit not gonna work. Gang, it is 2025 and there's still niggas out here asking for CC sites, bro. Stop, my nigga. Just stop. You're not getting paid from it, bro. The most you gonna punch for, if the site even is still alive, nigga, you most likely just gonna get some McDonald's or you probably gonna get some clothes off one of them weak ass sites that be selling reps anyways. I'm tired of seeing my people fall for this dumbass shit, bro. You niggas is not gonna get rich off these CC sites. You're not gonna get rich off giving a nigga your bank info, bro. Please stop being so dumb, my nigga. Like, do you not feel some type of shame? Niggas in the comments talking about some put me on, big bro. I wanna learn how to swipe. Stop being so stupid, gang. But shit, you not getting rich off that shit, bro. And you gonna get hammed every single time, bro. Take that money and invest in yourself, gang. Nigga, I'm not gonna lie, paying for pussy probably a better investment than paying a nigga off TikTok to put you on, bro.
A lot of y'all hit my DM about these CC sites where y'all be getting y'all CCs from. And y'all be asking me, are these good sites? I'm gonna be honest, a lot of y'all, majority of y'all that be coming to me about the sites y'all use is not good sites at all. Like, them sites been busted, been going down the slump. And it could be too that you don't have a good 6. You don't have a good band. You don't have a good band. You need a good 6. If you got a good 6, then you have a higher chance of cashing out. And if you need a 6 list, tap in with me. And I do charge for my list because y'all gonna be cashing out. So if you tap in, I do charge, but I made it affordable for y'all. So yeah, I got y'all.
So what's this?
Okay, yeah, so this is one of the websites right here. So most websites have like 100 hackers working for them and they just like upload everything at once. What you have is the bank identification number, you got like the expiration date, you got the name of the user, you got like the city they're from, Literally, you just go on Gucci, you go on Party, you go on whatever site you want to go on, and just buy the item. You either ship it off to a post office, or just ship it off to a girl's house. Give them like £20, never send it to your house. We get the zip codes. The zip code is really important because you can then see what kind of economic position they're in. So let's say, for example, you find a zip code of someone in the Westminster and their house value is, let's say, like £4 million. You know, they're probably going to have quite a bit of disposable income. They're less likely to notice what's going on. They're less likely to report it. And also makes you feel a little bit less guilty because, you know, these guys are rich anyway. Them.
So, if you guys share anything today, please let it be this video. Because I would like to spread the word about this company. Inch. I was seeing a lot of ads for it, you know, on Instagram and Facebook and all that, and maybe even on TikTok as well. And you know, there was like Canva designer wanted, copywriter wanted, like all this stuff. Now, I am in jeopardy of losing my job through no fault of my own, and I can't say much more about that, but single mom, I have 2 kids, and so I'm trying to get a backup plan going, just to get something rolling in case tomorrow I can't log into my job. So anyway, I, in good faith, signed up for this company, hoping to find, you know, some supplemental income to tide me over until I found something permanent. I bought the lifetime plan because when you first sign up, it shows you like these little charts. It's like based on your, you know, you put all your information in, and it's like based on your information, you know, people's in your similar field, you know, got hired for their first job within the first few weeks. And then, you know, here's your earnings potential. I don't typically fall for scams. But like I was duped. Now, yes, I now have read the user agreement, but if you buy the lifetime subscription for like $100, you don't get a refund, okay? Which I should have read it, yes, whatever. But I feel like I entered into that agreement under false pretenses because I was promised something that I did not get when I purchased this product. So you fill out all your information, you select what kind of jobs you want, and you know, they start to send you recommendations, and it's an algorithm. So, you know, I went through it a couple of times. I wasn't quite getting anything that matched. I was getting jobs suggested to me in other languages that I specifically said in my profile that I did not speak. Jobs that did not fit any of the criteria that I had put in. I was getting people looking for jobs, and then the majority of it was just all like that marketing crap, you know, like commission based, you know, data mining, almost like getting people's information, telemarketing, like all of those types of jobs, or career coaching. Like there was no opportunities. There was 0 opportunities really on this job. And I refreshed. I sat there for like over an hour, fine tuning. You fill out these surveys. It's like, why didn't this job fit? Why did you reject this job? Why didn't you apply for this job? And I took the time and I filled it out. So I quickly began to realize that like this service is just not up to par at all. And I went to get a refund, and I was denied a refund. And I went back and forth with a person for a week, and they just will not give it to you. They offered like I think 40%, but I just disputed the charge with my credit card company and I got a refund. So like that's not why I'm posting this. I'm just posting this because I know that it's tough out there. I know that people are looking for job opportunities and aren't finding them, and then are turning to companies like this and wasting money. And I just don't want that to happen to anybody else. So please do your research. Please, if you're going to use it, I think you might have a better chance of getting a refund if you buy it through like the App Store versus buying it, directly from the person, the company. But I just find it completely predatory. It's not up to snuff yet. It doesn't have enough prospective employers on the site to justify the cost. And, buyer beware. You're not going to get a refund. Lesson learned, you're not going to get a refund. And if that does not feel comfortable to you, then I would avoid this company.
3 successful cash outs with banks. In this video, I'm going to be telling y'all 3 successful cash outs with banks. Before we get into the video, how y'all doing, man? I know I've been gone for a while, bro. Nigga been having too much going on. A lot of people been asking if the Telly and Discord is still a thing. Of course it is. There's a lot of people who didn't know what they're doing and joined the chat and start cashing out. So if you're not one of the first free 10 people, you got $20 to spare, I would suggest you to join the chat. I can't respond to every DM. Anyways, let's get into the video. Number 1 is DoorDash Crimson. I've been hearing this method's patched, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna just tell y'all anyway. The first thing you need is a DoorDash driver account. You also want to make sure they have the Crimson card. If they don't have the Crimson card, this won't work. After you get that, you want to get you a bank log from a trusted site. If you don't know any trusted sites, join the Telegram. All the sites are in there. You want to make sure you get you a log with instant play. This is a key factor to getting this to work. Once you get the log, you want to go ahead and link it to the Crimson account. Once you link it, wait about an hour and pull off 1,000. If it lets you pull off 1,000, pull off another 1,000. If it lets you do that, pull off another 1,000. After you do 3 successful attempts, just wait. Your money should hit the account within 3 to 5 days. Now you up to easy 3 racks. Number 2 is Square and Stripe. This one been hidden for a little minute. You want to find you an Age Square or Age Stripe with transactions. It has to be Age and it has to have transactions. If you want to do this on a fresh account, then go ahead and open a fresh account with some fools and just age it yourself. But anyways, after you get all that, you want to get you a bank log from a trusted site again. You want to link it to their account. With Square and Stripe, you want to start off with small payments. Go for 100 first. If that goes through, go for another 100. If that goes through, go for another 100. You want to wait a couple minutes between every transaction. If the account is aged with transactions, you still be able to pull off instantly. Now, however much you wipe out the log is how much you're going to make. So do your own math. Number 3 is wires. As long as banks are things, wires will always be hidden. You want to get you somebody with a nice aged bank or a credit union. Me personally, I prefer credit unions. Once you get that, you want to get you a nice log with online access. Once you got the drop and the log, I forgot to add in, you want to make sure that the log comes with RDP access. This helps because when you try to log into the bank, it will be logging in straight from their computer. After you get all this, you're going to need you a SIM swapper. I don't have much time. I'll drop more sauce in the next video. First 10 people to comment a UFO emoji gets in the Telegram for free. It'll also let me know you watched to the end of the video. I'm out.